Hello friends and welcome to today's video. I'm so happy to have you here. Mabuhay, the Philippines. How are you doing, guys? Kamusta? Shalom from Israel and welcome to my channel. If you are new here, it's a pleasure to have you here. I hope that you're all doing fantastic, beautiful people. Today we have something different, just recorded a video that I didn't know, I realized that I didn't know anything about the Philippines, and I also remember that a couple of, months ago, people would say to me, you are not aware, man, about the deep connection between the Israeli people and Israel and the Philippines, and how you guys supported us back in World War II, with the Holocaust and all was going on. And I just, you recommended me back in a day, I remember films, like full-length films that I just couldn't, I didn't have the time, the capacity to watch the whole film, but I was thinking about, making reactions, not to music this time, but to get to know Philippines, because I actually don't know much about it. The last video I didn't even know how many people were there, so I decided to make a reaction to some nice guy that is actually go by the name of NAS Daily is, I don't know his name or maybe his channel. Just downloaded this video, and the video name is Philippines, the Most Lovable Country. So I guess it's some kind of a video blog, sorry. I wanted to see it. I wanted to share this experience with you. If you like this kind of content, just tell me what do you think about all this, and you're more than welcome to subscribe to my channel and support me with likes, comments, and all this. So let's start.
1, 2, 3. Hi! The first time I came to the Philippines, people told me it was more fun. But the second time I came here, I realized it's not more fun that's here, it's more love. Everything you're about to see is true.
Earlier today, my girlfriend arrived to the Philippines for the first time ever. But what she didn't know is that a week before, a group of Filipinos were working on the best surprise of her life. They covered their entire house with art, brought singers, graffiti artists, and an entire band. They made their own welcome gifts and merchandise. They tracked her flight progress, picked her from the airport, blindfolded her, and gave her this best reception in the world.
So they did it for Hale,
all of this just to welcome a person they never met to their country.
Wow.
If this is not called love,
I think that
then I
they get along, with dance. Oh, very nice. Wow,
Hi.
I'm sure this
the
is
Philippines has
very,
some of the best
very
islands
beautiful.
in the world. And in 1 minute, I hope to show you a fraction of them.
I think it's all angels just walk by.
Wow.
Above water, these islands are gorgeous. They can be flat, big, small, sandy, and colorful. And all of them
Wow.
are just a boat ride away. Below water, these islands have a life of their own.
Just
The
amazing.
coral reefs,
This is
big
amazing
fish, small
nature.
fish, the turtles, and the dolphins. But it's not just nature that's amazing in the Philippines. It's all
This is the stuff, the beaches that you see in movies, and you see where are these gorgeous places, where are they? Because in Israel we have the sea, but it looks nothing like this. It's just different level of beauty. This is just amazing, the stuff that movies are made of.
also the people. Their hospitality, friendliness, and
Wow.
ability to speak with you in English make these islands even more fun. You can divide vacations into 3 categories: a boring vacation, a fun vacation, and a Filipino vacation. That's 1 minute.
Just to say, I've been to Thailand many years ago, but it reminds me a lot for now of Thailand, and I could see I've been in Vietnam and in Thailand and also in China in different occasion, but you could see the difference between the hospitality of the Thailand. There are more tourism oriented, and I think that the Filipino people are also like that. So they are you can see the energy that they produce, at least in this video, but I'm sure this is something else. This is this can flip your you know, this not only the nature, it's a lot about the people.
See you tomorrow.
God.
Make a wish.
Oh, a wish. Oh, God.
Yeah. What was the wish? Money.
Prices
I
are,
don't
of
like spending
course.
it. That's why I like the Philippines. It's very cheap. A full day tour at this island
for
will
us
cost you
it's very
$20
cheap.
and maybe
Yes.
$25 for this one. A haircut for $17 in Hong Kong. Here you can get it for $1. An Uber ride for 1 hour will cost you $3. Welcome to the Philippines. A romantic
Wow.
date for 2 will set you back $15. Now, you're not gonna go on a date, island hop, and get a haircut every single day. But what I think you might like to do is drink. It's so cheap in the Philippines that this bottle of rum costs $1.10. For that price, I can buy 30 bottles to get the whole village drunk for the price
Yeah,
of
from
2
someone
cocktails
coming
in New York
from
City.
Europe or the US, this is just great prices. Also, Israel is for some reason very,
While you drink
very
your cheap drinks, you can make friends with locals because they all
very
speak
expensive.
English in here.
that is a big plus. It's amazing. For the Philippines, you can see it in the singer's pronunciation.
You
It's
might
just
think
great.
I'm
You
here
have
at a
a
normal
great
village in the
pronunciation.
Philippines.
Welcome, Philippines.
But I'm not. I'm at a cemetery. It's a cemetery where living people share their homes with the dead.
Wow.
Some of these people are caretakers of the graves, so they choose to live here on less than $400 a year. While for others, living with the dead is the only way to escape paying expensive rent.
Yeah, well,
And this isn't
poverty
one or two graves.
is all over the world. This is
It's a lot.
terrible to do.
There is so little space that if you do not pay the annual burial dues, even when you're dead, they have to move you out. And for some of these wonderful souls, they are born, raised, and buried in the same cemetery.
That's one meaning. See you tomorrow.
Cute kids.
When you think of World War II countries, you think of Japan, Germany, United States, and Russia. But what you don't think of is the Philippines. The Philippines has actually paid a hefty price for World War II. Being under US control, the Philippines found itself at war with Japan, which resulted in over 1 million casualties. And concentration camp is not just a German thing, it's also a Japanese thing. We're right here in a Japanese concentration camp. 31,000 Filipinos and Americans died. But the memorials built to remember these times give everyone hope. The cross that's the exact height as the Statue of Liberty, the 31,000 trees planted near the camp to remember the fallen soldiers, and the statue resembling Japanese, Filipino, and American people coming together as one. I spent all day looking for signs of hate, but I couldn't find any, even from those who lived to tell the story.
Just 1 minute.
See you tomorrow.
You know, this thing is very, very you know, close to our people, and just in this occasion, you know, from the Philippines, I'm not speaking, you know, for my country or anything. I am speaking for myself. The things that I, you know, the stories that I heard, this is just unbelievable, and it makes sense to me that that people with a good heart would not be blinded, you know, during the World War and all the hatred that was going on, and save a lot of Jews just to oppose this madness that were going on. And actually we have a lot of memorials here in Israel, and we have like specific people that did tremendous, that have the recognition for making tremendous like human effort to save lives. And right now I just want to say thank you, and I wish it would be more known. Like in my country, the least I can do is to spread the word, just to say we know that there are concentrations of people, in many of these places, like the Netherlands and Poland, and we don't talk a lot about countries who are supportive and would get the refugees and all these. So I would tell to whoever I know about the Philippines and the stuff that I learned. Maybe it is more known, but it wasn't that known for me for some reason. But now I know. And we remember, and we thank you for this. At least, this is the least that I can say and I can do. And these are terrible times. 1 million people for the Jews. It was 6 million people. These are just unbelievable numbers. And let's hope that this will not return to us, never, ever again.
As I get on my final flight out of the Philippines heading to Japan, many people have wondered, God, why does NAS Daily love the Philippines so much? In 1 month here, I'm gonna tell you what I did not see. I did not see a single Filipino without social media, a single Filipino who tried to rob me, or anyone who tried to sexually harass my girlfriend. I never walked into a place without seeing a smile on people's faces. I did not see overpriced items just because I was a tourist, except for that weird airport guy.
Makati, 750.
750? No, it's 200. And I definitely did not see nature more beautiful than this. In the Philippines, privacy is gone because all Filipinos want to do is hang. And as I leave it, heading to see the rest of the world, my message is this:
so unusual.
Disregard politics, distance, and traffic, and remember, the Philippines and its people are the real gem of Asia. And that's 1 minute.
Oh, this is just amazing. I don't know this guy, NAS Daily, but how in the world would he got like so connected with the locals? I don't know. Maybe it's part of his routine to getting into places. I don't know, sharing his vlog or something. But this is just incredible. For me, I wish I would be that open, to new people. I am, but actually my wife is a little bit less. She wants us to hang together, but I always like to hang with locals. This is major stuff for me, but this guy taking it to another level, just another level. And I totally agree. He didn't, make this vlog in just dry, way. It was nice. It was his experiences, and I really like, what he has done. I agree with him totally. I haven't been to Philippines. Actually, next time I'm going to Asia, I think that whether I'm going to return to Thailand or maybe go to the Philippines. We already talked, with my wife about it, and maybe we will take the kids, but we actually prefer to get the rest, of the kids and go by ourselves. But it will take some more time until they can take care of themselves a little bit better and be less of a burden for their grandparent. But I don't know, who knows what's going to happen. I just don't want to go for a couple of days like we do trips to Europe. I think that maybe at least 2 weeks. And I totally agree, you know, for example, in some places that I was, like you feel that they want your money, but they don't want you. They have different prices for tourists, no tourists. This is like not the best, you know, atmosphere, doesn't create the best atmosphere. And I'm very, very happy that they, you know, so hospitable. Of course, robbing, it's all over the place, you know, everywhere, but the things that he said just make sense. They're very, very hospitality, like very large. They want to hang, and they're very hospitable. Prices are great for us. For example, one of the downsides of Israel, for some reason, it's very, very expensive. So, of course, the salaries are also higher, but I guess that that's the reason why from the Philippines people coming to work here, because even like the minimum wage, the salary is relatively high in your standards, so I can totally agree with. And this is a great way, you know, to send money back to your family. Why not? And this is, you know, just great. This is the first video that I'm doing out of the, you know, music. Really glad that I got to see this one. Tell me, guys, what did you think about it? Do you want me to make more, or do you want just to send me and for me watching, you know, for myself? It's very interesting. Tell me, what did you think about all of this? I'm very, very impressed. I now even want to go more to the Philippines. Wanted, but I actually never saw that, you know, footages, and this is a whole new experience for me. Guys that here only for music, tell me, was it too bothering to you to see reactions to stuff other than music? I thought initially about making some reactions to interviews maybe, or different, you know, stuff. So there are interviews or maybe documentaries or vlogs like this, but there are also different possibilities. I would be glad if you give me, you know, the advice, just tell me what you think. So I will wrap it up here, guys. Thanks. It was really, really my pleasure. Thank you again for your great country, and you know, you're on social media, so now it makes sense. There are just a lot of you, and you are on the social media and on YouTube, so a very large chunk of my viewers are from the Philippines. I can actually see the statistics. So thank you, and I hope that I'll see you in tomorrow's video. Bye bye.